In this video, I'm going to talk about the graph of a polynomial. So when we're talking about the graph of polynomial, we need to have three parts. Basically, is x-intercept, y-intercept, and the turning point. Proposition. Here is the proposition of the graph. So a polynomial of degree n has at least n minus 1 turning points. So look at this graph. What is turning point? If I have a graph look like this one, how many turning points do we have? Turning point is where from downward become upward or upward become downward. If you look at this random point, I have a 1 turning point, 2 turning point, 3 turning point, 4, 5. Total is 5 turning points. So this is the turning point. So if, for example, by the proposition, if the polynomial fx has degree of 4, then the graph is going to look like what? Well, first of all, this is a even number. It's going to be similar to x squared. So with 1 turning point, it will look like this way, right? With 2 turning points, the graph will look like this way. But the end behavior is still similar to x squared. But this this one we have 3 turning points. Well, this is at most we can get 3 turning points. Sometimes, can we have a 2 turning point? I don't know how to draw it, but definitely you can have 2 turning point. I couldn't think about how to get 2 turning point and still with the same ending behavior. But anyway, by the proposition, you will have at least n minus 1 turning point. Since this is degree 4, so that means at most you will have 3 turning points. At most. Okay, so now I want you to determine the turning points and at least the degree possible, the least possible degree. So first of all is to find the turning points and then determine the least possible degree. Okay, I'm going to draw something randomly. How about this one? How many turning points? Well, we have 1 and 2. So we got 2 turning points. So the least possible degree, well, it can be 4, 5, 7. Oh, it can be 4 because the ending behavior. It has to be 5 or 7 or 9. But we want the least possible. So the least possible degree, it will be 3. Okay, now look at this one. Where is the turning point? Well, turning point is when the function from upward become downward or from downward become upward. But this whole function is going up the whole time. So that means no turning point. Oops. Okay, next, what about this one? How many turning points? Well, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, totally 4 turning points. Oh, 4 turning points. So that means the least possible degree would be 4 plus 1, which is 5 degree. That's it for this section. I'll see you in the next one.